Okay, Lucas, so we're back. We've both got ourselves a nice drink. What you got, my friend?
I made myself like a nice caramelized cafe.
I've got
coffee.
Cafe. God, someone's getting fancy. Well, I've got a big old mug of tea, and we are ready to go beat the shit out of a couple of giant monsters. Are you ready, Lucas?
Hell yeah.
Let's fucking do it. Whoa! What am I doing?
Oh yeah.
What other choice is there?
The
legendary
fucking Jaguar car.
You should come up as the legendary Black Jaguar. So I'm not pointing out as well. Did you see that little kunai in the bottom?
Yeah.
With the flower on it. That's from Ayane in Ninja Gaiden for the big fat Xbox.
Oh.
I hate the Xbox original. I guess is that the official name for it?
I like to call it OG Xbox.
OG Xbox. Like the naming conventions of the Xbox are fucking awful because they've got the Xbox 360, and then the Xbox One. But what do you call the original Xbox? Do you call it the Xbox One?
Everyone, when the 360 was out, would call the original Xbox the Xbox One.
Xbox. Anyway, we're back. Ryu is looking lean. Ryu looking slick. Soccer mum Ryu. Look at them gams, ass. And just outside is a giant monster.
Oh shit, yeah. I remember that.
Which is something, I wish the game did a little bit more, because I'm just going to leave the screen. I'm not moving, but you can see it shaking just a little bit, can't you?
Quite a bit, yeah.
Just a little bit.
Oh god,
So outside, and you're ready as well. It's just there. It's just right there. It's the giant, and you can, if you want, do the classic. Let's see if we can pull this off. Because this door shuts, and if you can get his life bar up first, don't get caught by the door. So if we can get a clean hit on it, we might be able to like try and.
Can you use your arrow to get its attention?
Let's try that. Damn it! I think I got a shot on it. Like you can if obviously I'm going to beat it straight away anyway.
Yeah.
There we go. So let's try and get it towards the door, and then try and use this because this does go through walls. Nah, so that's a way that you can do it. I think Master Ninja difficulty is one of the things there. So it's the exact same fight that I had earlier in the game.
Yes. Yeah.
But I now have like level 3 weapons.
And also so this time it like kind of warned you with the fight was coming.
Yes, it did. And the neat thing about that is you can open that door, see it, and run back and save.
Yeah.
Which I think is what I did. Like, oh shit, I forgot this is here. And it has no real unique attacks. It's just the exact same fight again. Let's just fuck it up. And unlike a lot of the other level bosses where ultimate attacks will miss, or they'll only do minor damage, this thing is just like one giant hitbox. You can hit it with pretty much anything you want.
Oh, that's a lot of damage, yeah.
It is, yeah. And if you can clip its head, just take it out. Oh!
Wait, what?
And now it starts. So now it brings in help. Because Lucas, did you think it's going to be a fair fight?
So I thought you were just like, yeah, it's just this guy.
No, they turn up after a while. To make it that, because you end up fighting it and going, oh, this is really easy. Because it's just, oh my god.
Oh, what?
I did not expect it to take off my entire health bar.
Yeah,
here.
Karl says, oh, this is really easy as it wipes out his health bar just completely.
It's because it's not actually supposed. You're not really supposed to get hit by that because it does give you a load of warning. Problem is, I have to fight all these bastards who will do that.
I forgot that they explode and just
Also, what the fuck
you.
am I doing? I've just realised.
Oh god, no, Karl.
I'm fine. Once again, the thing that's probably going to kill me.
Holy shit.
There we go, he's dead.
That damage off your regular attack.
Yeah. Your regular attacks do more than ultimate attacks. The problem is, obviously, I got the few ultimate attacks in before those things came into the fight. Because after they do, you don't really have a chance to line them up.
Yeah.
And the longer the fight goes on, the more enemies that spawn in. So, first it's just the robots, and then it's guys with rocket launchers.
Yeah, of course it is.
Of course it is, yeah. Which, again, are not fun. They're not fun, but they're fairly easy.
At least you can combo them, though.
Yeah. So, Lucas, how you been? Whee!
That's
the best bit about this, because I'm so used to it. It must look really like, oh god, Karl must have to concentrate for this. But I really don't. You really don't have to concentrate that much. Like, once you've got the patterns on everything.
It's like, you know, fun week ahead of like, you know, gotta do work obviously, but then the new Pokemon expansion's coming out on like Wednesday.
You do anything with that for your channel?
I think I might stream it Wednesday night. That's my thinking so far.
There's new Pokemon.
Start the expansion on Wednesday night on stream.
There's new Pokemon, new moves, new gym leaders, is it?
There's like All I'm aware of is that there's like a gym that basically evolves that kung fu. And you can pick what type it becomes depending on which gym you fight. And then Last of Us 2 obviously on Friday as well.
There we go. I was waiting for that guy to spawn. That's out on Friday.
Yeah. So I won't be doing anything with that on my channel anytime soon because that's the kind of game that I just want to sit down with Jenna and just play and enjoy at our own pace.
Which is the shame, isn't it, of you would like to do it on stream, but then you run into that problem of, if I do it on stream, then people are going to spoil me live, because that'll happen.
Well, that's the thing is, not only would people, like, would chat be kind of getting in the way of the emotional moments, there's also the fact that, like, a lot of the game's details have leaked in advance, so the moment people are going to stream that, it's going to be spoilers in chat.
Immediately, yeah.
Immediate.
If you do it, and then if you do it for your channel, the problem with doing it for your channel is, again, spoilers in the comments, and then you don't get to just play a big chunk.
Yeah.
So that
thing is, like,
not really that tough.
I want to play it at my own pace, but that means I also probably want to binge it in a weekend. Whereas, like, streaming it or doing it for the channel would mean I have to take my time with it.
Bam.
But
there we go, that was fun.
But I'm looking forward to that. Maybe when I said to you in like a group chat of ours, didn't I? Maybe like Ghost of Tsushima would be a better game to do a video for.
Maybe.
So that's out next month.
Got some cool stuff.
That looks like a fun action game with like some cool story in that.
Yay, I'm in. So we're going underground now, but there wasn't really much to say during that fight because it's just people have seen that.
Yeah.
I did a more difficult version of that. Again, lore stuff, we don't care. We did a more difficult version of that on the airship because it was the exact same group of enemies. And look, it's the Black Spider Clan.
I'm curious. You said that you're like saving videos on Twitch now.
Yes.
Are you putting up videos of you playing like on the master difficulty as well as this one now?
I just stream that randomly because I've been playing it. I was playing it all day to get ahead for this, and I went, oh, might as well just
stream it just for the sake of like I'm playing it anyway.
So somewhere on my channel there is just like, oh, I streamed a couple of levels of Mentor. It's not the entire game and it's not a specific part. Yeah. It's not, and I'm not going to do the entire thing on that difficulty. But if you want to see how ridiculous it gets, because I did, I think, at the third act. So it's not the very end of the game, but it's the bit that leads up to the end of the game, which features the famous part where it's you fight so many enemies the game slows to a crawl.
Can we just appreciate the blood on these doors?
Oh yeah.
Like the flat JPEG going over the bent door.
Yeah. It's an Xbox 360 game.
It is.
They've not figured stuff like that out yet. But yeah, there's a video out there of me showing it, and I guess we did as well in this video. I showed you. Oh, here's a level on Mentor difficulty.
Yeah, we did.
Where it was just 1,000 incendiary shuriken to get thrown at you once. So done that. Oh yeah. And that's how I unlocked this like swag outfit. Look at it. I did it. I nailed it. Easy.
Is there a bright pink outfit in this game?
There is a bright white one, and there is a one that makes it real like a demon.
Ooh.
You have to complete master difficulty to get that. I'm not sure what you have to do to get the white one. I think it's life of 1,000 gods.
I wonder why.
No, these enemies not fun.
These enemies and water, and it's like I wonder why it gave you life of 1,000 gods.
So I'm not going to be fighting these on the water. I'm just going to wait here. They just spawn in. They do a lot of damage. And the annoying thing as well is, all that cool grab stuff that you have against the Black Spider Clan, you can't do on these. So I just have to... Oh my god!
Oh my Jesus Christ.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
I've got enough essence. It's the shame that the really neat stuff people see me do with the Kurisigama doesn't work on these enemies.
Is that just one grab move where it's like, oh, just remember them?
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Just grab them.
You saw it. See that little tail whip. They also have that attack there, which is incredibly frustrating. Fuck this. Like, the moment he just started landing those things, I'm like, fuck this. Like, because you have these counter attacks as well that don't really work on these enemies.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. I needed something to clear that area again because the Kurisigama can show it off where a lot of the weapons, you want to be able to like, drop with that and then go straight into a combo. Mm-hmm. And a lot of weapons have really good. The thing with the Kurosagama is you'll go. It's got this really great air attack. That one, like look, that is a fucking room clearer. But after you do that, if you want to go into like the rest of the room clearer, it's like, look at the length of that swing. Look how long that takes. And the fastest attack it has is this one, which has no range and doesn't hit beside you.
It makes sense, but also like, yeah, that can seem like a pain in the ass.
Whereas something like this, you go, and then you got your swinger like that. That's nice, big. Just get the fuck off me attacks there. You wouldn't really be putting that much effort into any of that stuff anyway. It's like no one cares. Look at this, ghost fish. Fight for fish.
Say, hopefully these.
Hey, fishy fishies.
Oh, get them.
They got me. Oh, God. Luckily, they don't do much damage, and
yeah, they get you some like permanent health back. That's good.
Ah!
Oh God.
The worst bit is that they can get you in on the water. Or under the water, which is super annoying.
They can go under as well. Oh God.
Yeah, they can get you. It's the ghost, Lucas. The ghost can get you.
No, it makes sense that the ghost fish can go underwater, but most enemies you've been able to like at least dive underneath the water and get away from.
No, they'll get you.
Of course they will.
Is this where it came from? I want to go check here now. Is there anything in here? Because what the game wants you to do is run across all this and then fight those enemies as they spawn. Here, but running across the water, do you know that big dive attack they did where they jump up and hit down? They'll do that, it takes you underneath the water and they'll clip you with their tail and it's just not worth it. It's not worth doing what the game tells you to do. It's easy to just hang back, kill them where they stand. What the fuck would I use a ladder for? I'm sorry, that was really fun. I'm going to do that again. Look how much faster he goes. For some reason...
I love the camera panning up and just being right underneath it as it happens.
Yeah, they changed... Like, some of these, they're slightly wider, so you jump like this.
Yeah.
So you do that. But, I think if I do it sideways, look, you'll see.
I loved the fact that he went diagonally and just bounced around the whole thing.
And but sometimes they make these just a little bit too big so he doesn't do the really fast one because to me it's just way more satisfying to just go.
Oh God.
So try and get the run.
Oh God, Carl.
Try and get the diagonal one again. It's way better to just go. Because that's slow. That's slow, isn't it?
Yeah, that is.
You want this one.
It's like the length of his body.
It's great. Because it just looks like he's just like completely upside down and fucking everything up. I'll keep this weapon out for now. I think there's just some more spider clan coming, so I'll make sure I kill the spider clan. Ooh, save point. But I'm not going to use the save point just yet, because it'll give me full health.
Yeah, it's not worth. Oh God, no.
There we go. We have another challenge outside. Again, I'm going to wait.
The door's going to shut on you. No, it's just optional.
Yeah, this is an optional area. I just want to fill up on the weapons. I'll go upstairs, do the fight that's upstairs, then save the game, and then we'll go do that little challenge bit there.
I was like, Carl, you're not running away from the challenge, are you?
No, I want to make sure I get all the missions here first. And
that's fine. I just wanted to make sure you're not like running away.
There we go. There's a Muramasa statue around the corner as well. You saw him go for the suicide there.
Yeah.
I respect it like immensely.
But yeah, I think it's my job to make sure you don't like at least attempt.
Oh yeah, of course. I don't want to like duck out of any of them. The only one that I really didn't like is the one on the airship, which is the only one that I didn't do on my first playthrough.
Yeah.
Just it's fuck that. Because by that point I didn't have enough upgraded to kill those robots. There we go. So we can fully heal here, and then go down and save the game, and get a full health bar. So I'm going to buy some of these, because yeah, we need them.
Yeah.
And we'll probably get enough essence to refill back up on them. We'll come back up. Be nice if we could have some Nimpo though. That'd be.
You could have just jumped down, couldn't you?
I could have done. Now you mention it, I probably could have done that. Yes, thanks. I don't know why I didn't. Wait a minute. Oh no! This is why. What happens is they come out after you've got out of that mission. So even though you get full health from beating those things, you'll come back out and they'll take half your health off.
Oh God.
Oh, took his head off. Look at that nice clean headshot.
Oh God, no. Oh no.
No, it's fine.
Just chaining incendiary shurikens on you.
And now we get full health. Because otherwise, I'd have come out of that and had to fight those guys.
Oh God.
So I'd rather just come out, because when you beat these, you get full health and full Nimpo. So the
nice.
first thing I'm going to do is, fuck it. Give me arrows before you go in. So you probably know already what's going to be in here, Lucas. If it's giving you arrows,
Yeah.
it's going to be flying.
Also,
enemies.
do you have a minigun?
No, it's an underwater Gatling gun.
Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
God,
Lucas,
no.
yeah.
Oh, immediate. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, God.
So first things first, kill these guys. Fuck them up. This might be the worst one.
Jesus Christ. That was just... Oh,
Instant.
like,
Half my health's gone
instantly
already.
walk into a room and just get assaulted.
Yeah. So those guys, always take these guys out. No, stop. Go for the people who shoot missiles at
locking
you.
on the wrong person. No.
There we go. Okay, still alive. So you need to take these out first. Always take them out first, because if you get hit by that volley in the middle of a fight, it's just not fun.
Yeah.
So, again, Lucas, just how you been? Because this is going to be me for the next few minutes. So I'm just going to be doing loops around the edge. Because luckily those spider bosses,
Yes.
as annoying as they are, and how much damage they do, they're so slow that you can run around the outside, kill all these guys, and then just use ultimate attacks
Yeah.
from range. Oh.
Thing is, Carl, how have you been?
I've been alright. Ooh, I got
Oh,
some
God.
damage.
Apart from the missile volley.
That's fine. I'll be okay. Ryu can take it. Ryu's a big lad.
He is. He is.
He's a pretty tough one. I love as well they can hide behind the geometry of the level.
The classic. But they can shoot the volleys over the hill.
Of course, yeah. And they home in.
Oh, God, Carl.
I'm going to use my life of 1,000 gods.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Do I have enough with this?
No.
Nah. At least we know though for next time. We know for next time. Life of 1,000 gods. And again, I'm going to have the same complaint with this that I've made each time. It's like, the problem with these is that they're not fun. And they go on way too fucking long because they spawn like 30 of these things in.
That's always my issue with them is, if it was like five, 10 of each one,
I'd rather
fine,
fight them all
but
at the same
fact that
time.
it's like, oh, fight, yeah, I'd say like 30 of each.
The thing is, I would rather they spawn them all in at the same time.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
at least, oh, for fuck's sake, he's hiding between them all. 'Cause fighting them all at the same time sounds tough, but one ultimate attack will take them all out. When they spawn in one at a time, and it's just, you'll kill them, and then another one spawns in, and then another one. Like, during we're fighting the robots on the airship,
Yeah.
and it's just, after you've killed them, another one comes in out of nowhere. So I just need to make sure he died.
But I should say, yeah, if you could just ultimate attack and take like 5 out of 1, that wouldn't be too
Yeah,
bad.
that's the issue. And it also means, well, stuff like Nimpo isn't as useful as sets to get off me, because you'll do it to kill one enemy, and then 3 more will spawn in straight afterwards, wasting that Nimpo attack. Oh, man. So I've got one gag. But they just keep coming in. There we go, I took him out. I'm not even going for like the Izuna drop, because I know if I land, they'll hit me afterwards.
Yeah,
Also, did you see
you'll
that guy
land
there?
into more missiles.
I didn't do the Izuna drop, and he landed on his feet,
Yeah.
so he didn't actually die from it.
It's just constant.
It is, yeah. But luckily I'm used to it, so. It's him dead. Whew.
Thing is, like, you've made me download this game and I haven't got around to playing it again.
Play it on easy, trust me. For all the folks as well, I think I got a couple of comments of, oh, I've tried to download this and want to play it on stream. Play it on easy.
Yeah.
Like, I am playing this on hard mode because I am a character action aficionado and I want the game to be tough. I want to play it when this is happening. I enjoy this level, but I can see why people wouldn't like it, and I fully
But I think
understand
the
why.
issue is with a game like this is, like, oh,
Ooh.
I'm watching you play and making all this bullshit look not that bad. And then, like, if I go, oh yeah, I might play Ninja Gaiden, I know that going
know,
into
and you
this,
know
I'm
it'll be
going to get
infuriating.
hit by every single one of these things.
Because you don't know that there's little tricks. The game never teaches you, but there are ways to avoid a lot of this damage.
Yeah, and it's similar to when, like, obviously we're playing Resident 4 on my channel at the moment. And it's like, oh,
Yeah.
there's a lot of tricks you can use to, like, abuse animations where you've got invincibility.
And just little areas that can help you, or parts
Yeah.
of the map where you can go away. You're pretty
And
much
it's like
safe from the enemy.
just little tricks that you might not know playing through the game, and it's like, oh, it looks really easy when Carl's playing it, and it's like,
It's almost like I had to go through the game on the harder mode than this to practice.
to make this look easier.
It's the only game that on the channel I practiced before we played it.
Yeah.
Because I can't rely on just my muscle memory or just my innate gaming knowledge. Like, this requires concerted effort to even survive. Oh, he's got no arms. Damn it.
The thing is, like, I know that practice is not really going to help me with Resident Evil, but it's funny how like both Breath of the
Knowledge
Wild
of the game will.
And both playing through Breath of the Wild and Resi 4 makes me want to play more of it off recording.
Just 'cause it's a fun game.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what made me want to play through Ninja Gaiden. I played it all on my own just because I thought, oh wow, it's on Game Pass. I really remember having fun with that game. Played it through once, went, I reckon Luke's would get a kick out of this, and I reckon the audience would get a kick out of seeing how bad this is. I think I've killed all those guys. So, and now the problem is they're really easy to take out because all you do is just spam this attack.
But they can just shoot machine gun fire at you.
Yeah, and they keep spawning in. But if you get far enough away, they don't actually can hit you with a machine gun. But it's the problem we had with the other robots, which they just keep spawning in, and the fight is not fun. So very clearly, I've got this solved now.
Yeah, because like, at this point, it's just like, oh, well, Carl's won this fight.
Yeah, they are not gonna kill me. They have no attack that can hit me for any damage beyond that little bit they do with the machine gun.
Yeah.
I am going to win. It's just, I've just got to sit here and wait.
After 10 of these have gone down without getting a hit, can the game just go, right, you've got it?
No. They want you to fight them all while getting hit by the rockets, but the moment you realise, why the fuck would I let the rocket launcher guys live? Why? Oh, he just spawned behind me, you saw that. So the only way they can get a chance.
It's really weird that they've basically designed every challenge room the same way of like, bullshit ranged enemy on the outside.
That constantly spawn and run away.
Yeah, and then other enemy in the middle.
That's why there's only a couple that are actually fun, and it's the first one. Where it's just fight a group of ninjas, or the werewolf one, it's just fight 1,000 werewolves.
Until they start throwing every torso in the world at you.
Yeah, which is great. Oh, look at that damage they do with those machine guns. Which is why the fuck would I ever fight them up close? Like, look at the damage that does, and it's silly. Okay, of course, another one. Oh! Close.
Oh god, Carl. Yeah, it's not worth fully healing, because I think it's nearly over.
Yeah, and I'll get full health when I leave here. It's just,
oh god!
It's just the thing of, for fuck's sake, I'm done. I'm done fighting these things now. Like, they're not fun. There is no enjoyment to be had fighting these enemies.
There we go.
Fine.
There we go. Just watch out for the piranhas.
Yeah, so I'm going to make sure. Get my little nunchuckies out. You can also, as well, if you want to, just leave without picking anything up. I'm not sure why you ever would.
Yeah,
but that's an option you have for some reason. So I'm going to do it anyway, because I want the essence.
Oh!
There we go, because these drop a lot of essence.
Oh, is it always one is the piranhas?
One's the prize and one's the piranhas.
Yeah.
Some of them do have 2 prizes in them, though, so it makes you want to open them both. Because the piranha ones can sometimes contain essence for free.
Yes.
So what they want you to do in there is they want you to use the bow and arrow to kill everything. Lucas, I'm getting hit by. I was getting hit by machine guns when I was like using the flying swallow attack, which makes you completely invincible in the air. How much do you think you get hit by when you're doing this? You're gonna get hit without fail every single fucking time. Like, the intended way to do it is the stupid way.
Yeah.
Why would I stand still? I'm getting hit when I'm flying through the air at Mach 3 and cutting people's heads off. Why would I stand still?
It's like, oh, use your ranged weapon that's really slow against machine guns and a volley of missiles. It's like, no.
There we go. So I got 19,000 essence. So I basically got the essence that I spent. So I'll buy...
You essentially got more. I think you got more than what you had.
Yeah, so I'm just going to fill up on healing items because I know Zidonius is just around the corner. He's the next big boss. Oh, that's no fun.
You could have.
I don't like the animation of Ryu. I don't like the animation of Ryu. I'm going to try that.
Yeah.
Yes!
There you go.
Nailed it. So you ready, Lucas?
Again,
this is one of the parts where on mentor difficulty, I straight up fucking turned the game off because I was so frustrated. And I'll explain why when I get to somewhere I can demonstrate why it was being infuriating. Actually, I'd probably show it off because these aren't as aggressive as the ones I was fighting.
Yeah.
So, what weapon do I want? What weapon has this ability that I'm looking for? The nunchucks, there we go. So, that's an attack you have. It's a very basic attack. It doesn't do much damage. You can kill if you get it right, but you can. The main purpose of it is get the fuck off me, like abuse iframes.
Yeah.
If you get them into a wall, you have a wall split animation. So I'll just kill these guys now. What? Imagine on mental difficulty, there's twice as many enemies, twice as many incendiary shurikens. Like, you don't want to fight it, do you? Like, you're just done.
Yeah.
You're done. No. Oh. So what I did is I just threw them all off the edge. The problem is, when you throw them off the edge, they can keep throwing incendiary shurikens.
Oh no.
And they can throw them from the bottom of the map right up until, can I get into first person view? Right up to the top there, through those holes. Because there are little gaps that you go through to get to the next area. They will throw it all the way through the map and hit you.
So what you're saying is that you spent the entire time with just like more and more shurikens getting thrown?
Yeah, and it's not too difficult when you're on like a bit like this, because obviously you're safe on a platform. They can't hit you here. They can hit you when you're doing stuff like this.
Oh, no.
And you'll get hit, and because you're in the middle of like a weird flippy animation, the explosion will just knock you over.
Yeah.
And you'll fall down where they'll keep throwing stuff at you. They also want you for some reason to fight them on there while they ever do that. So I'm going to do it to these guys because they won't summon as many.
Yeah, because it's a lower difficulty. They won't be as aggressive with it. Ooh,
but you can see here, look.
I can.
Can you see them doing it?
Yeah, I can. At the bottom, just.
Thankfully, they don't throw as many. And this is the trick I found out. Is keep shuffling. Just shuffle.
Shit, yeah.
Don't stop shuffling.
I see it.
Because the moment you sit still, that's when they throw.
So yeah, you have to just. The only time you can swing
is right before you get to the end. But imagine now, Lucas, you're doing that. I remember I told you I ran straight past everything. So, and then it slowed the game down. So the entire game had been slowed down as well.
Oh.
So the game was slowed down, so I could see in slow motion the shuriken hit me, and then no, for about 6 or 7 seconds, there's absolutely nothing I can do. I'm going to fall, and they're going to keep throwing shurikens at me. It's like, oh, god damn it. So I straight up just turned the game off, and then turned it back on, because what it did is it despawned all the enemies.
Oh,
they're still throwing now. They're still throwing. They're still giving it a good go.
They are.
Respect to them. But they throw twice as many.
No, okay.
No! Ah! Let's give it another go. But they're trying, bless them, but not as many, because on the hard, even if you take off one of their arms, they'll keep throwing.
Really?
Yeah. Well, Lucas, they've still got one arm. That's an arm to throw shurikens with. The guys with the rocket launcher as well will still fire rocket launchers with one arm, but only in the harder modes.
I mean, I don't know how they pull the trigger.
Cutting the arms off is the a way to stop them from doing that in regular mode. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, that's nice. 'Cause obviously they expect you to fight a lot of enemies here, but I'm not. I'm just doing the dig move or bye. It also, because it's an iframe, it stops you from taking any damage. So that was the only way I found to beat this area. Because at the top is the level boss, and if you run out of healing items before you get to him, you're fucked. So the way I found was just keep mashing this attack, grab them, throw them off the edge. But they appear to be dodging it a lot easier than they did in mental mode. Here we go. Oh, flowering damage. Bye. That attack's like super good in this mode as well.
It's weird that you pulled it off like twice instantly, like into one another, and then those ones were just dodging it.
Sometimes they can. It varies. Yeah. Also, the camera is not your friend in this mode.
Yeah, the moment I saw this room and was like, oh no, the camera.
Yeah, it's going to be more bad platforming.
Yeah.
Oh!
They're doing the
oh!
No, oh!
It's fine.
I thought that was going to be instant death of just watching you just get crushed.
Nah. He doesn't actually kill you, but I wanted to do that because it's a really stupid animation. How the fuck do you get out of that?
Yeah, so that's what I mean. Any game where that's a possibility, your character just gets eaten alive.
And especially as well, this game you expect to kill you, doesn't it? Alright, let's go beat
one
all
time the game is forgiving is when Ryu's getting crushed by gears.
So imagine you've done all that, and you get to the top, and then you have to fight this level boss.
Oh no.
And you've got no healing items. Because, oh yeah, in the harder modes, the healing items cost more.
Oh God, of course.
And so does upgrading your weapons. So you have to choose between damage and not dying. So here's Zidonius.
Was none other than I. Zidonius, ruler of Flame.
And I think his design would be a lot cooler if he wasn't basically just Volk. He has the exact same design as Volf with
Like
the
the
forearms
forearms
and the
spikes coming out of it.
And Volf is so much cooler.
Yeah.
Because he taunts you throughout the level. And all the enemies in the level look like him. So he actually does look like the leader of a group of those enemies.
Yeah. Whereas this just looks like some random guy. Some random like demon dragon.
He's a cool boss fight though.
I don't care.
I don't care. I'm gonna fuck you up.
That's
Mate,
like the
swag.
only line that Ryu gives back. It's like he monologues at you, and Ryu's, I don't give a shit.
So he has some pretty neat attacks, and we're trying to show them off. There we go. That's the one that on hard mode takes off 3/4 of your health. So, are you ready though? Zidonius, the most powerful, the most powerful of the greater fiends, is about to get his shit wrecked by the Kurisigama just going. Just throw a knife at him. Just do the little knife throw. Look at that damage.
That's a lot.
It is. Oh no, he's someone's
But
blob.
he's doing a lot of damage as well.
He does. Like, he's got probably one of the most damage attacks in the game.
And a
Which
very
is,
spammable move. Oh god.
Yeah. There's a bit later in the game where you fight him when you're on lava.
Wait, you fight him again?
Yeah, you fight every level boss twice.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying, yeah.
And you fight him on lava, and he can fly above the lava away from you, and use that fireball attack while you get attacked by the upgraded version of these mob enemies.
Oh my god.
So he's not actually that sort of attack. Whoa! So ultimate attack does like that much damage. The single attack from the air does just as much as the ultimate attack. Ooh, you got me. I don't care.
That's like him dead now though.
Yeah. Oh man, I could have killed him.
Maybe
then.
not. Maybe not.
When
You had your
he's
chance, Karl.
No, it's when he's summoning enemies, it's where you get a free combo. He's got a couple of attacks where it's like you just get a free hit.
And Calmness
I'm
just
waiting.
free hit.
Also, our enemy's great when they just fly just high enough where your air hits won't hit them, but not low enough for you to hit when you're on the ground.
So how come this guy isn't doing the, like, finish me off?
Some level bosses don't do it. So there's the attack that you want.
So does it expect him when he gets to like about 10% of health?
No,
To just drop?
only mini bosses do that, and it's kind of a shame because the very, very final level boss does let you do that. And the final level boss has a unique animation that Ryu does for every weapon in the game as the reward for finishing the game with it. But the greater fiends don't, which is weird, because I would love to see, like, do you know what we fought, that big armadillo? And you just fuck up the armadillo, like you're just hitting it with a tonfa in the top of the head. And Ryu's going like proper ham, but no, that's Zidonius. Master Ninja rating. Yeah, I'd give that a Master Ninja rating.
I think you've got a Master Ninja rating on every single level so far.
It's based purely on how many hits you do.
Right, okay.
Which is why it is impossible to get a Master Ninja rating if you use the Eclipse Scythe, because it kills too quickly for you to get good combos.